I'm here with a wonderful client of mine that I helped using really advanced protocols of hypnosis to help him stop vaping. And I just think you can benefit from listening to what he has to say. So tell me, what was the reason why you reached out to me?
So the primary reason reaching out to you was personal family disputes were happening because of me continuing vaping, and that was the primary reason that pushed me. But this urge of reaching out to you was always there, already there for about a year.
So my client knew about me for a year, and this is actually the average person who either wants to stop smoking or vaping. They actually know about me, but the average client of mine will wait somewhere between 3 months to a year before actually scheduling a free consultation. Now, tell me, like, how did this vaping affect you? Like, to what extent? Like, how was it interfering in your life?
Frankly, I never thought it was interfering. I, until unless I actually quit it, then understood what it was interfering. I cannot swim for long. I cannot run for long. I cannot walk for on a brisk speed for long, and um, my body temperature was always high.
Interesting. Yeah.
Body temperature is always high because of the heart rate, which is
Mm.
always high. As soon as I stopped vaping, all these things are trying to go back down and to normal.
Yeah, they're normalizing.
They're normalizing,
Yeah.
but that is not an easy process as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so talk a little bit how you shared with me how you noticed that how many times have you tried? How many years were you between smoking and then going into vaping? A total of how long were you doing it?
Um, Smoking and vaping, it was about 18 years.
Ah,
Um, I'd say from past 8 years, I was trying to quit, uh, and I did quit uh, in between here and there. Um, Again, when I say quit, quit for like 18 hours max. The quit
18
was,
hours maximum. You
yeah,
could quit.
that was the maximum. Oh, wait. Again, there are instances where I have to travel to home. Um, the flight, which actually takes like 28 hours, I don't think that counts.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But having the access and not doing it, the max was 18 hours.
18 hours.
Or you can say one day. That's it.
Yeah. And so, if you don't mind just commenting on how you felt it was controlling your life.
Like I said, again, when I was vaping, I didn't think it was affecting my work at all. So in the survey that you did, I clearly told it was not affecting my work life, but it was.
Ah, explain how.
Okay, so explain. So there were situations in which sometimes we feel like, okay, I should have reacted in this way, not in the specific way I reacted. That changed because of vaping. I was agitated most of the time.
Yes.
Most of the time, I was choosing aggressive paths. I was not realizing that it was affecting my work. Now I see that, okay, it was because of taking the normal and cooler route. I'm maybe starting to get a little more respect than earlier. Yeah, usually at my position, um, people obviously tend to respect because I'm on a higher position. So they treat me as boss. Now it's more like, okay, he, people want to listen to me because I'm telling it in a nice way.
Nice way. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
understood.
yeah.
You're more effective in your communication too.
Communication and little like not aggressive.
Not aggressive.
But yes, during the vaping and smoking, it was definitely aggressive. Now I realize that. Now I didn't have a clue about it
Ah.
when the when I started, but again, yeah.
And how much were you vaping a day on average?
About two of the pods,
Two pods? Uh-huh.
about two to three pods a day were flying off. Um, that was way too much. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting, right? Just to go back, to circle back to the other comment about how getting not so aggressive or angry. Um, Yet, vapors and smokers think that the cigarettes or the vape products was actually calming them.
Exactly my point. uh, I I always thought that whenever I'm stressed, I take this and it's calming me down. No, it's just diverting into another aggressive form.
Yes.
It's diverting to another and smoking and vaping is a very aggressive form of treating your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Treating your body with them, I realize that now, um, is a very smoking and vaping is a very aggressive form of treating your body, which is not good at all. Once you get deep into what how it is affecting you, I think you will. Anybody on this planet will have to stop it because no one wants to die.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who wants to die? I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I want to live. I want to play with my daughter for till I'm like at least like 65, 70.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be with my daughter. I want to see her getting married. I want to see her having a baby.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in between.
Yeah, and definitely you will, and you definitely headed there. You were sharing with me before I started the recording how do you have any cravings right now? Were you surprised? Like now, do you have any cravings?
Oh no, but there is one of the list of videos that you sent for cravings. That helped me because on day one, I definitely. Oh, sorry, not for day one, day two. Um, Day two, I definitely had cravings. I called you as well, and I was like, okay, I'm taking a nicotine gum just to satiate my what cravings. Then you suggested either go see a doctor and please go watch these videos, and then is the point where I stopped taking those gums, and I'm regretting that decision till date that I had spent like $40
Buying that stupid thing.
buying that stupid thing, and now I just threw it off.
Right.
Right. Hey,
You see what happened here for my listeners here is the amount of nicotine he was consuming. Do you remember what it was equivalent to cigarettes? I forget, like 80 something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but 80 cigarettes of cigarette. Even though he smoked 2 pods, it was equivalent to about 80 cigarettes a day, and this was playing a number on his heart, and his heart rate was going off the roof, which was really unusual. The way it was going off for him was really unusual, and I recommended he see his doctor immediately, and which he did. He acted on it, and so that's not a typical response, but to his to his credit, this is a gentleman. He acts on it. Once he makes a decision, he goes full throttle on it. And tell me about this other last question. I'm going to ask you actually a few more questions here. Yeah, you were at a store
Oh, yeah.
and the smell. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was walking by to a store, and there was a person who actually was smoking. I didn't notice him at first because my kid was walking with me. I was talking to my kid and making sure she's crossing the road safely and things like that. I was passing by, uh, and the smoke came in. The smell of the smoke came in, and I was all of a sudden, I felt this. Oh my God, I hate this smell. What is this? And then I saw it's actually cigarette smoke. Obviously I recognized it that it's the cigarette smoke, but the moment I smelled it, I felt like
Repulsive.
ew.
Yeah. Yes.
No,
Yeah.
what this is? This was very very bad smell. It almost felt like I was smelling shit, but but no. Then to my surprise, I was like, okay, I did the same thing for almost 18 years, and now I hate it. Hate the smell. How did I turn like
360 on this thing. So part of my protocols that I was using is those things. Even if he smells it, or even if somebody blew smoke in his face, he will be turned off by it. That's part of my advanced protocols that I was doing in the hypnosis. The sessions, typically I offer a 2-session protocol. The vast majority, over 85% of my clients only need 1 session. And my client here is the same. He only needed 1 session and he stopped. Would you recommend, if anyone's struggling to stop vaping on their own or smoking on their own, would you recommend them reaching out to me?
Oh, definitely. Please do reach out. And one important thing here, you will not know the the side effects of vaping until unless you stop it. And
Good point.
yeah, for that to happen, you sometimes need a push. If you can stop it by your own, that is very very good.
Yes.
But if you're listening to this, that means you have tried, you failed.
Yeah.
If you have failed, you have help. You're not alone, brother or sister.
Yes.
You're not alone.
Exactly. So I hope you guys, when you're listening to this, you do not need to wait. Like my client here waited a year. You do not need to wait for Mars, Pluto, and Saturn to be perfectly aligned or some catastrophic medical diagnosis to take place before you decide to reach out. It doesn't have to be. Like all my clients, they all frequently say, I wish I did this sooner. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping, for doing this interview. And I guarantee you, just the words that you share will save somebody's life.
Thank you.
You're welcome.